Hello everybody, what is going on? This is Awkrin here with the third installment of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time's playthrough series. So, initially I had recorded this episode and the next episode, and everything pretty much went okay, except for when I went to go play it back, something happened to the mic. The in-game music was still being picked up, my webcam was still working, but it was not picking up my voice. So, you will see in the bottom that I am still talking because I think it's working. So, I just kind of look like a moron. So I'll go ahead and make these videos a little bit faster. There's a lot of travel in this one. This one's basically getting things such as the two bottles and some of the songs before we go up into the actual spiritual stone of fire. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, this is the last part of getting the last of those birds. Went over the fence, use the bird to go over the fence. And to get up here and get the other one. This is the last one, I believe. So let's throw this last one in the stupid pen. And we will get our second bottle, I believe. First bottle or second bottle? I forgot at this point. Boom. So we got an empty bottle, so that way we can put our fairies in for later on. And now we're going to go ahead and head to the graveyard. So the reason we went to the graveyard was we went to the top where the big headstone is, and we're going to go ahead and play Zelda's Lullaby. And it's going to make this headstone explode. And basically this is all going to be for the purpose of getting the sun song, or I forget what it's called, but basically it turns day into night. So that's why we went in there. So here I'm trying to kill all these damn bats, and then I realized that the one that attacked me was way back there that I tried to find before. So it took me freaking forever to be like, oh, that's right, it's behind me. So I finally was able to kill it to open the damn door, but freaking looks stupid trying to find the damn thing. Fuck using a C-pad or whatever the joystick is to do this. They kept sensing it in the wrong direction, so I had to go super slow. So I skipped the traveling part, but we went from the graveyard to Long Long Ranch. What we're going to be doing here is getting the second bottle, as well as Epona's song and a gold skull. So I go in the wrong area, like a dumbass the first time. But the way to get the second bottle is you're going to go into this door here and talk to the guy who is once again sleeping. He's going to basically say that the 3 chickens behind him are super chickens, and he's going to throw them up into the air and mix them with all the other chickens, and you have to pick out all 3 of them within a certain period of time. I was lucky enough to get it done the first time, but it was pretty close. The strategy I usually try to use is when he throws them, he throws them to the left the furthest, and I try to get him on screen so I can see him real quick, but I wasn't able to do it. I actually missed it. So it took me a couple tries to find the far one. I fast forwarded this section because I'm tired of people talking to me. Basically, he's going to give me a bottle of milk, which you can actually use twice, but I prefer berries anyway. So, once I get the bottle, I'm going to go talk to his daughter, where I will learn Epona's song, which is going to be needed for when we're adults so we can call our horse to us. So after learning Epona's song, I went ahead and used the sun song that we used earlier so I could go ahead and make it night while we're inside. Because if you do it while you're outside, the gates close. So you do it while you're inside and you run around on this opposite side of the track, and there's a gold skull that you can get. And I said this before, I'll make a bonus video once everything's kind of over, once we collect everything, just to show where all of them are. I know there's guides online, but I'll just make a quick one, pretty much fast forward all the way. And from there we're going to go ahead and go back to the forest because we need one more song. So I skipped ahead here because who wants to see running all that way? It's kind of annoying. But we have to get Sarah's song, so that's why we came back all the way over here. So the strategy here is if you don't have a guide and you don't know what way to go, if you listen, one of them doesn't have music like that one, then the music gets louder toward that one. So that's one way to be able to do it, to find out what way you have to go in this forest. Or else if you go the wrong way, it's going to send you all the way back. So if you hit this target, it's going to say points, and if you get 3 100s in a row, you get an increase in the amount of seeds you can carry for your slingshot. My controller is wasn't very sensitive, so I had to actually switch it. It took me a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward to the point when I actually get it, because it does take me a couple moments here to actually get it lined up and stuff, so I'll go ahead and skip ahead. So literally probably about 20 minutes later, I swear to God, it took me forever. I was able to get it. This stupid guy takes forever to get to the other side, and then he goes, "Here you go." Awesome. Plus, so now you can have 50. So then you go down to this bottom part here and you'll play your Ocarina a total of 3 times and you have to follow them. And eventually they'll give you rubies the first 2 times, and then eventually I believe the third one's a piece of heart. So I'm just going to skip to the third one. Again, it's going to be a total of 3 times, but the first one's like 1 ruby, the second time's like 5, and then the second one's a piece of a heart. So the only part about this is that, like I said before, there's 3 different rounds. The first round gives you 1 ruby, the second round gives you 5 rubies, and the third round here is going to give me a piece of a heart. But each time they only initially give you the 3 notes, and then you have to do 1 note at a time. And it's super slow and super annoying. Climbed up the ladder that we went down, we went right, following the music. Almost went left, turned around, and this motherfucker was waiting for me. I freaking hate this guy. This guy's a piece of crap. He needs to die. I wish I could kill him. Do I want to hear what he said? Absolutely not. And you have to go slow in that last part, because sometimes I'll go super fast and I have to hear it all again. Luckily you can skip it, but he should just go away. I hate that guy. I had to reorientate myself. I didn't know where to go. So I go to Zora's temple there. And then trying to find the right way here to go for the last bit. We finally freaking made it. So you get to this part, and the gate's freaking closed, and you actually meet like the first annoying guy outside. I can't move with the shield because I'm small, so I just gotta bend over and take it like a man. It's forever and a day to kill this guy. Jesus, come on. About fucking time. I'm gonna skip the maze part here, but it's pretty easy. It's not really a maze, you just go through it. So after literally following the map that was there, you can easily come up these steps and you're going to enter the Forest Temple, which is, I believe, the very first temple that you will go to once you pull the Master Sword out. So there's actually some of my favorite music in one of the dungeons. Of all the dungeons. Sarah's just sitting on her log. I'll go ahead and fast forward through this part too. It's pretty much talking. She's gonna teach me the song, so. So after Sarah's song, you have to run all the way back to the town that we were in before, where we got the first bottle with the chickens, and you go up to this guard this time, and you present him with this letter from the princess. He opens the gate, and then he goes into this long spiel about the mask, which is a mask quest, which will be another bonus episode of me just going through and doing all the masks. So I'm gonna skip that point because he does talk for a little bit about the stupid ass mask. Making our way up Death Mountain now. You'll see a cool little trick. If you notice as we're coming up, there's a little heart up there, which we're about to get. Normally, once you blow up that stone blocking the entrance to the kid fire dungeon, as I'll call it, you can plant one of those magic bean seeds, and then when you come back as an adult, you can ride that seed up there, or that plant once it's fully grown, and it will take you to that piece of a heart. But there's an actual little bit of a trick that you can do so that way you can get it while you're a kid. So that's what I'm about to go do right here. The annoying part is it took me a minute because I kept freaking targeting the bomb. But you gotta go into this little bomb. The fence is a little bit lower because eventually you'll have to throw that bomb over the fence. But if you look, it kind of lines up with the cliff. So as you see here, I'm trying to just press Z, but it kept targeting, so I had to back up into it. And you just backflip off of it. And then boom, you get a heart, and you don't have to waste a magic bean. So, if you didn't know that, there you go. It's my little trick. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I was looking for that magic bean patch. Found it out that you have to blow up the door before you can see it. So obviously we don't have bombs yet, so we're going to go ahead and go up to the right. That's going to be the below Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. Another neat little trick is if you have a bomb with these rocks that are here in the circle, if you plant it in the middle and you blow them all up at once, they'll give you all the same thing. So they'll give you all hearts, all rubies, all sticks, all slingshot ammo, it doesn't really matter. Here at Goron City, I don't like to really mess around too much in here. You can unlock the store and stuff like that, but it's nothing really that you need. So to open the first initial door, you'll play the Zelda's melody. So this is where Sarah's song comes into. So I start to play Sarah's song and then I realize, wait, that's not right. Door opens, and you're gonna come into the Goron King, who's all grumpy, and you basically have to make him happy. So, yeah, you're gonna play Sarah's song, and it's gonna make him happy. So he says for no reason at all, he's going to go ahead and give us this bracelet, Goron's bracelet, so we can pull up those bomb flowers. And that will allow us, once we leave here, to go back to that spot and throw that bomb over and blow up the big rock. So there's some little mini stuff here. I like these torches on the bottom, and this pot begins to spin. I honestly don't remember what it does. I just have no idea. So that spins. I open the little doorway with the bombs into the sacred forest, and then I'll go outside and blow up the boulders. Boom! Back to Death Mountain Trail. Going back to where we did our little backflip stunt to get that quarter piece of a heart. We can now pick up this bomb and throw it over. So now with the entrance open, we'll do a little backflip off of there. But that's going to be the end of this episode. We'll go ahead and go through, and we'll be at the entrance to the Spiritual Stone of Fire dungeon. So with that being said, please stay tuned to the next episode, which will be me going through this dungeon. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed. As always, please leave a comment of what you would like to see in the future, whether it be a World of Warcraft, League of Legends, or a playthrough series such as this one. I'll see you next time.